At the end of this tutorial, you should be able to do this.
Okay, so let's start with an Instagram square post for this design. Now let's search for a paper effect and just align it properly. You can also make it slanted. Click on the background and change it to green. You can also use a gradient for this, and you can edit it and add some tints to your own design. Okay, now once it's okay and it's good to go, there's some little adjustments over here and there. Let's add a heading to our design. Let's call it pizza, and I like using, or I want to use a bit the bold font like Horizon, and just pick that and increase the size a bit. I think 88 is okay. Yes. Now let's take it to the top and make it slanted a bit. -6 is okay, degrees is okay, and once we can position it, we can increase the bit again, so it's now 104. Now let's just duplicate it and adjust the height to be perfect. Okay, let's duplicate it some more. Now for better color contrast and visibility, the ones on the paper effect will turn it to green, which is the color of the background, and that also helps with readability. Okay, so we turn it to green. Let's place our pizza and send it to the front. You can see I also have an illustration for Rome. I think you can also type in Rome illustration for that and you get that illustration. So let's just position our pizza to fit into our canvas. Yeah, so you can now place the Rome, make it slanted a bit to make up for the edges. Yeah, so you can just make it slanted and reduce the size. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Now let's place our leaves. I don't like the white patches I'm seeing around the edges, so I'll just make it smaller, then rotate it to the angles where I can't see any patch. Take it to the top left of my design. Yes, and just make it hang over. Now let's put in our sliced tomatoes. Reduce the size a bit, also position it somewhere in your design. Let's duplicate it and take the next one down somewhere also. Yes, I think that is okay. Now let's look for Italy illustrations. I want what I call the Italy tour of Pisa. I want to research it. It's a bit slanted in nature, I think by default also. But let's place our flag first. Just send it to the back. Italian pizza, something like that. I'm trying to replicate that. So just reduce the opacity a bit, send it to the back. Okay. You can also enlarge it. Place it. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, let's look for I think I like that. Yes, so let's change the color to white. Yes, I think that's okay. Adjust it a bit, place it and also rotate it, send it to the back of the pizza. Yes, I think I'm done. with that, let's place it properly. Yes, not too slanted, but it's perfect like that. Yeah, so you can also use stuff that relate with your own geographical location to portray, your product. All right. So I'm just going through all my elements added. So I want to decrease or increase the opacity. I think that is okay. Yes, I think that's okay. So let me look for a barcode because I don't have one generated for myself. I'll just pick one from here. I picked two already, but let me just change the color of this and see if it suits. So I'm just going to change to green, move the other one to the top, and I could reduce the size for that. So if you have a logo, you can want to place your logo, and just put it up somewhere at the top left or at the center of that design. Right? Okay, so let me just add the text again and put a title to this. Okay, Savor the Melts. Let me not say taste. I'm going to have to change the colors to green, which is reflecting our primary color that we are using for this design. Right? Okay, so once that is done, let me pick. Okay, once that is done, I'm gonna pick another design and delete that barcode. But you can replace it if you have a logo, as I said before. You can just put it down there. So let's pick another element and let me go for my shape to rectangle. I want to create something that's like a button, where it's like an action button, right? Yes. So I'm just going to change the color also to the colors that we're using, which is green, a shade of green. Now you see that once I click into it, there is a text or the cursor is actually showing inside. I can now type out the message I want to type, but I don't like it that it is sharp around the edges. I'm changing the colors to green as I said before, and also change the text to white for visibility purpose. Yes, so I don't like that it's sharp. I want to change the way it is. So I think one thing I'm going to do now is that I'm going to go click on edit the image and just pick on one of those stuffs and try to adjust. You see, it now looks like a button. Yeah, so it looks like a button, and I have to align my elements to be in alignment with also the scan code. I want them to be on the same level or plane. But I think something just came up and just say, okay, let me redesign this and just remove some things up and down. I want to take the flag up to the top and make my pizza image a bit larger, right? Yeah, since the focus is on the pizza, I'm just going to make it larger. And once it's larger, I'm going to place it and just leave the flag at the top. And with this, the sign is ready to be eaten. Thank you for watching.